Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Beck. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. Quick spin on the run. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. To throw, it's Beck. Going for his running back. It's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Canes will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
Really good job here by the offensive line. The windows get very tight for the quarterback. They do a nice job of giving him time to work through his progressions. I know he wants to get this ball into the end zone. After all, this is the national championship.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's third and goal early in this championship game, and they punch it in and take a quick lead. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Hemby. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Hoosiers will have first and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The tight end has got it. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Indiana. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be the last of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you're talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He makes the snap at the 47-yard line. Second down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Grab down the middle, it's Hemby. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Short pass finds the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Brings up second down.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Brings up second down.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in that
era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now.
That makes the score Miami 14, Indiana 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick it off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, what a grab! The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Becker. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down at 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's back. Short throw complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
And the Canes line it up with first and goal. Great move there. And they will score. Touchdown, Miami. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Miami 21, Indiana 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
So back to their own 9-yard line at second and long. He gets loose. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that short completion. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Hemby. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hemby.
Brings up 2nd down.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. To the air, it's Mendoza. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this 1st half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot. where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it.
Well, here we go. I mean, you have not come this far to get this close to be conservative and kick a field goal. To me, you've got to take this chance. You only get so many opportunities to be this close in a national championship game. Get the ball into the end zone.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
High completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Indiana. And that will give them the lead now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice grab. It's Joseph. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The offense really clicking here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Second down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Here we go on fourth down. The Hoosiers offense is on the move now.
They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down conversions. It's been a big factor in extending the drives and wearing down this defense, and a big reason they have the lead.
And the Hoosiers are on the move here. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they put 6 more on the board. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT puts him up 13 now.
That makes the score Indiana 34, Miami 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Wide open downfield. That's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Using his legs. It's Fletcher. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. the play fake. He'll look to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crosses the 10-yard line. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pop over the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Direct snap to the back. Spins away from defenders. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a draw to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hands off to the left. Fighting off the defender.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Beck. And And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Wrap down the middle. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Indiana. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Indiana 44, Miami 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
To throw, it's back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
He'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. That's caught. It's Cooper. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Pulls it in. It's Becker. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial third down play right here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on second down. Sticking with the running game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? A stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, And they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. The short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Tackled, but 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. There's contact on the throw. Caught by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. The pocket breaking down, trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game.
Indiana, 51, Miami, 36.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And now the handoff. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
On the play. 3rd down coming.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. QB keeps it himself.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Hoosiers churn out another first down. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Indiana! They are pouring it on now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Indiana, 58, Miami, 36.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. National Championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's running out of time here. Looking for a late, deep throw. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The Canes are in the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. And that